And we are the lovely ladies of the Penthouse Suite each and every Tuesday. You already know what it is. Yeah.
All day, every day. Tuesdays, you already know what goes up on a Tuesday. I got my girl to the left. Alright, follow her on the gram at Lilo_Word. Follow me at Jesse_RA3 for Jesse Ray. Follow our main man, DJ Big Brother, DJ EXEQTIVE.
I'm supposed to do that with you.
Yeah. So we're going to do it again.
I was dancing.
Our DJ EXEQTIVE. Follow him on the Grizzam. Follow us collectively at the Penthouse Suite on the gram. Make sure you go to our website, that's penthousespeaks.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at penthousepeaks1.
I feel like your pinky should be like Twitter.
Yeah, follow us up on there. Also go to our YouTube page. We're gonna have a lot of videos, a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of good stuff, and that is the Penthouse Suite Show Radio. The Penthouse Suite Radio Show.
The Penthouse Suite Radio Show on YouTube. Shout out to Mia and the whole U-Site family. We're gonna get into that later for holding down the fort. Real quick, sidebar.
Okay.
When you were saying follow my girl Lilo, I was dead ass about to go to this namaste, right? And it made me think about when we were interviewing Ryan Leslie.
Oh gosh.
And what did I do? You kept talking about it. It was so annoying.
Okay.
Dude.
So just to give y'all a background, right? So we had the pleasure of meeting Ryan Leslie, and he was premiering his Black Mozart film and his album. So we went to a Q&A that happened like a little bit backstage after the show, and so I asked the question. It was.
I feel like I asked the question.
Then Lilo asked the question, and he answered it. He answered it, and then this heifer goes and goes back. Namaste. Like I was at him, and I was looking like, bitch. What?
You know why? Because he
bitch
is
weird.
Bitch weird. No, shout out to him by the way. He's very dope, very humble, but he just is very influential and had a lot of things to say. And I felt at that time he gave me inspirational words that we needed. So I was saying, peace be with you, like love. But you would not let that go. So like every time we had interviewed an artist or like a no
lie. That's her favorite.
You gonna do namaste?
That's her favorite thing in the world. Like y'all know on her Instagram and she be namasteing all the time. Like she be reaching for it.
Peace.
Namaste.
Love.
Peace be with you.
Yeah. Peace be with you.
Peace be with everybody. Who's here with us today? Yes. Peace be with me and everybody.
We have such an amazing show in store for you. We have so much to cover during our Tea Time Tuesday. We have relationship reads, which is going to be really interesting. You have the founders of U-Site, Love. Will be in the building. We'll be interviewing them shortly. So I'm very excited. Of course, I'm excited to hear DJ Executive Mix and see what his life is about for the weekend. Because he always somewhere. We're gonna see what he had this weekend. He got pillows and covers in the car. Smart idea though. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that because I do get cold when I'm trying to take a quick nap.
Alright. Well, we're gonna start things off. You know, every Tuesday we start the show with Tea Time Tuesday. Where we bring you the ratchet, the righteous, and the real. So first things up, it's a little bit. Yeah, we do. Get on that again. So the first things up that we're gonna talk about is the boxing world. Now there's a whole lot of rolling going on, and it's not within the boxing ring. It has to do with boxing. Yusuf Mack. He's a lightweight fighter and a father of 10 kids. Now he's caught in a scandal. Yeah, he's caught in a hell of a scandal because it was revealed earlier that the father, who is engaged to a woman, was engaged in doing porn. And not just any porn, but gay porn. Now he said, my whole life I've been what they call a whoremonger. A whoremonger. I don't know what that word means, but that's what he said. He said, I love females. Matt told Philly.com last week, the only time I touch a man is when I'm in the ring fighting. Lies you tell. You know why?
Hey, stay neutral till we get through the story.
Alright, well, so how did he end up touching not one but two men? His version of it, he got drugged. Now, Matt's saga began early this year. Someone reached out to him to Facebook and asked him to do porn. Now, since he was low on cash, he agreed to it, and he came to New York in June. Now, he boarded a train in New York City, made his way to an address in the Bronx, and once inside the apartment where the filming was taking place, he noticed a number of naked women walking around. He said, I think it's about to go down. I need a drink or something. Now, once he said that, they gave him a pill, and he shot a shot of vodka. And he took the pill with the vodka. Next thing you know, Matt wakes up, and he's $4,500 richer. He had no recollection of the strange day until he visited his grandmother's Gold Coast lounge, where he noticed that people were treating him differently. The video he had made had since been released, and when a friend showed him a clip, he denied it was him. It wasn't me.
How you doing?
He said, I don't know what y'all talking about. He kept telling everyone, that ain't me. I don't remember that. What did he remember?
Wait, pause. That's like the common black lie. Like, you rub the neck like, I'm wrong.
That's common.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Now, what he did remember was that he did get invited to do a scene in New York, but he didn't remember doing a gay scene.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, so Yusuf Matt couldn't deny that it was him in the video, but now he's seeking justice from whoever put him into that situation. He said, I'm just hurt right now. I can't really sleep at night, but I'm getting by. Everyone thinks I'm going to hurt myself, but I've got to stay strong for my children.
Did he get in the booty in this video?
I don't watch
Because he has to feel that. Okay.
And as for those of you that think he's gay for doing the scene, he said, all my real friends who really know me know that I like females. I'm still me. You guys have realized that the ones that are not really talking to me are the ones that probably have skeletons in their closet. No, you have skeletons that were brought out. So now the question that we're asking you, and whoever wants to call up, is, do we believe him? Is he telling the truth or is it a lie?
Who cares? Like, Yusuf Mack, you do. If that's something, like, I feel like he just emphasized that he liked females way too many times.
I gotta roll my sleeves this time.
I think that when you're going through a struggle, it can make or break you, and it makes you do certain things that you probably normally wouldn't do, or would think to do, but wouldn't do the action behind it. So I think that he was going through a very tough time. He needed money to flip, and which he did. Congratulations to you. And he did the porn. He probably came in with the intentions and thinking that, oh, I'm about to get in with some females, and was offered the proposition, like, listen, this is what I need you to do. You'll go X amount of money, and he was with it. You want to deny it now because I get the position that you're in. I ain't mad at you. But like, okay, and like, okay. Like, I don't think he was drunk though. I don't.
To me, I'm just like really sick and tired of people not living their truths. Like first you had who's the guy that Kendra's married to? Kendra.
You always do this every time. I'm not good with names.
Well, like the guy who married Kendra Wilson from the Playboy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It was revealed, he said that, yo, I really didn't want to be with the guy. I don't know what happened. Like, I didn't know it was a trick website. They gave me something, they gave me some weed. And next thing I know, like, she put her hands down my pants. Now the same thing with him.
Can you bust
took
them
a pill, and now you don't do nothing but just waking up with $4,500.
You know.
But not even that. You probably took a pill because that's what you need to do to get yourself there.
Yeah.
And you didn't do it with one guy, you did it with two guys. So the first time I may have overlooked it, like maybe on a rare chance, but two times, live your truth. If you did it because you're gay, or if you did it because you wanted to make money, just say that. Like at the end of the day, you still gonna get ragged on because you did gay porn. So
but I mean, it's easier said than done. I feel like at this point in his life, that was something that he did probably to, like I said, get to his money and do what he has to do. Now I feel like we're not entitled to know his personal business. If this man wants to deny it, I totally get live your truth. But if that's something that he's not ready to speak about, or he wants to deny it for self-preservation, then that's his right. We are entitled to know him as an athlete, and now because of how social media is and how technology is, we feel entitlement. We're not entitled. So you want to deny it, bro? Deny it. You came in, you took what you took, you did what you did, and you flipped your bread. Like, it is what it is.
I don't agree with that. The only reason why I don't agree with that is not our business because he made a public porn video. Now, if he had a boyfriend and somebody snuck through with a long lens and looked inside his house and
what a long lens, girl, dear.
No, that's what they do. They be having that long lens and they'll look inside your house. Now, if somebody had did that, they're violating his privacy.
Right.
But my man, you did a public porn.
Maybe he didn't know it was gonna be public right now. There's a lot of small industry places, like just like on Real World, where that guy had the somewhat funny looking kind of gay porn, and he had the girlfriend. What season was that? And it came out from Googling, but he was told that it was not supposed to. It was supposed to just be for a specific time frame. And
anybody should know now that what now you put up on social media,
now,
on internet,
you did not know before.
This didn't happen like 5 years ago. So, and you're a public figure, you're a boxer.
That's true.
And you did a porn. Like, did you not know that the porn's gonna come out? Especially if they summon you. If they requested you, summoned you, requested you,
Judge.
you know, gave you money. I am. They summoned him. Of course, they're gonna use it for publicity, just like any other celebrity. Even though he may be like a B or C celebrity.
Right.
Of course, if you're somewhat of a celebrity, they're going to publish that.
So my question to you is, do we have a right to be mad that he's denying this?
Yes, because he's not living his truth. Like you're playing with my intelligence. You're playing with my intelligence.
We're in 2016, okay? No. You don't have to live your truth for everybody. Live your truth for people.
Live your truth. You're doing public porn. You're doing public porn. It ain't like somebody stole this out your house and they put it on the internet. You went to a porn company.
He did do something public, so he should, you know.
He just trying to play with my
intelligence. He has the responsibility that he needs to maintain.
Don't tell me you took a pill and you fell asleep and you woke up and you had $4,500 that you didn't question it.
Shit, if you woke up with $4,500,
I would be questioning it. Yes, how did I
what did I do?
Yes, how did I make this
Sesame Street? How do I get
Girl, I wake up and I have $100 bills next to my counter.
Yeah, right.
I need to know what I did.
On your counter, okay.
For this $4,500.
Alright, touche.
But do you think that his doing gay porn is going to affect him as a boxer?
Of course. I think there's a big homophobic community within anything when it comes to men. He's African American.
Yeah.
African American men, especially when it comes to being in the industry, whether it's boxing, sports, football, we know that already, rapping, music, any type of industry, especially when you're supposed to play a masculine role. If it comes out that you're doing something that's sus-one or sussy-ass, then you're looked upon as sad, you're looked upon different, and you're kind of degraded as a man and looked at as a gay guy who does this sport, or a gay guy who raps, a gay rapper, or a gay football player instead of a football player who makes touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? But that's the world we live in. I think it will affect his.
You better hope not. He got 10 damn kids. You got to feed them, or you can be doing some more gay porn, my man.
And I think that's another thing. Like, stop digging. Like, this affects like his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it happens. If he misses, he misses. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And I know we're media, we have to cover it. But I kind of feel like nobody really thinks about the bigger picture. Like, he has a family, he has kids.
The first person that didn't think about it was him.
Yeah.
So if you don't think about your family and your kids, how you want us to? Because I keep my business off.
And I get it, but I feel like when you're pushed, we don't know what he went through to do that. Like, I feel like when you're pushed, that's why you have like mamas like in strip clubs, and I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying that sometimes people are pushed to a certain level and have to figure out a way to survive. Like, we don't know his background, so I can't knock it. I'm not messing with you though, but I'm not gonna knock your skill.
I'm not gonna judge you. I'm just saying, don't give me some bullcrap story about you took a pill and you woke up and you never even questioned what it was. That's what everything.
I was just like no comment or something. You know what I mean? That story sucks.
Yeah, like the story matters. Like if I lost my job and I lost my home and I lost everything to my name and I had to make rent for Penthouse and I had to do some things for it, then I'm gonna do some things and I'm gonna try to keep it all
together. But you gotta keep it on low steam.
On the low steam, exactly.
Moving on to Tea Time Tuesday. Another day, another video showing police abusing their authority. It's sad to even talk about this, but the newest incident happened in Columbia, South Carolina. And the backstory is that the girl was on her phone, and since phone usage is not permitted while in class, was told by her she may leave the classroom because she was being disrupted. So then the girl refused, and after repeated commands to leave the class by administrators, was then told to leave by the school cop officer, Ben Fields. After not listening to his directions, the video shows Officer Ben Fields wrapping his arm around the girl, who made no attempt to touch him, yanking her and her desk to the floor, where he dragged her out of the video viewed while restraining her. So the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Justice Department opened a civil rights probe of the arrest to determine if federal law was broken. The agency said in a statement a hashtag assault a Spring Valley High was trending nationwide within hours of the arrest, which also garnered an attention on Tuesday from Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. Of course she had to be on this. Of course. There is no excuse for violence inside a school, Clinton tweeted. The hashtag assault at Spring Valley High is unacceptable. Schools should be safe places. Fields have been placed on administrative duties, meaning for now he will not patrol streets or work as a school resource officer, said Sheriff Lieutenant Curtis Wilson. The Richland School District 2 barred Fields from returning to any of his 40 schools during the investigation. Bars. And district officials said that they would not tolerate behavior that jeopardizes the safety of students. Hallelujah. The amount of force used on a female student by a male officer appears to me to be excessive and unnecessary. James Manning, chairman of the Richland 2 Board of Trustees. Although one article praised him and gave him an award in 2008 for his services, it has been learned that Fields is currently in litigation with 2 lawsuits against him for his bias against African American students. So we keep saying the same situations over and over and over and over and over again. You drag it, but it's true. How do you think things can and will change? Is the officer wrong for pulling the girl out of her seat? And was the girl wrong for not following instructions?
This is how I put it.
Well,
now, if her mother had came to the school and she got a bad grade and did old school African American Caribbean family style and dragged her out of there and beat her, would they have not charged her with child abuse?
yes.
So why can't a mother do that to her child when a police officer?
And a lot of kids need it from their mom.
Okay, but a police officer can do it. So until it's okay for a mother or a father to do it, then a police officer shouldn't be putting his hands on no child. Like, they're trained to be able to handle these situations. And if a 15 or a 16-year-old girl can get you that upset that you gotta drag her out of her chair and roll her on the ground, then you don't need to be patrolling anybody because she's 16, 17. How does she get under your skin that bad?
I mean, my God. At what point
That's crazy.
will this stop? There's footage consistently being leaked with situations of this sort. She's a 16-year-old high school student. You're a grown-ass man. And I hope my daddy
kids.
You probably have kids of your own and a family of your own, right?
Yep.
You're mature body-wise, physically,
You're bigger.
allegedly, mentally, clearly not. You know what I'm saying? What could she have done that was that provoking or that where you felt fear in your heart to drag her out of a room?
Yep.
Had that been a parent, ACS would have been on that ass. So I need the law to get on that ass, because at what point, like, it's crazy because police, you know, already in the African American community, you see cops who like, oh, what's going on? You going the other way, right? But now it's to the point where people are fearful, colored minorities, which are the majority, Latinos, we are fearful. Like, I could be driving and I'll see a cop and I'm like, yo, am I doing everything right? Like, I don't want to get stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what it is. And I want to kind of transition into Empire when they arrested Cookie and she's like,
I did not commit suicide.
I could, if that was to happen to me and I got arrested, I'd probably try to tweet about it real quick, call a friend, and I will be screaming like, I did not commit suicide. Windows down and everything, because you really just never know. It is not a safe place, and school should be a safe haven to educate, to become educated, to like. It just, it bothers me so much.
I have a question for you. How do you feel, before I give my opinion, how do you feel about Hillary Clinton tweeting her thoughts on this situation?
So Hillary Clinton is in a detrimental position right now as a candidate. Finally, you know, the numbers are kind of more so on her side. She doesn't have to prove that her campaign is doing their job. Now she's more so kind of digging deep to kind of get popularity, right? So I feel like, Miss Clinton, that you use an opportune time.
Girl, use some big words.
You could really feel away, but I feel like you use an opportune time to send that generic ass tweet. You could have said a lot more. You could have went on shows and spoke about it. You said a fucking tweet. Okay, it takes more than a tweet. So Hillary Clinton, I mean, hopefully it touches, even if I don't think you did it genuinely, it touches some of the masses that follow you, your little Republicans, your Democrats, whatever. Because like people gotta wake up. People gotta wake up.
Girl, you took the words right out of my mouth.
So
I don't think
it was sincere.
I don't think it was sincere at all. This is an election year. Everything she's doing is being scrutinized. She's on the Democratic bill, of course. Black Lives Matter is a big topic for debate with the presidential election. So of course she has to make a stand. And what better way now with another case of police brutality happening to make sure that she's on the right side for the black voters and the Latino voters and the 18 to 35-year-old voters. Yeah. So I don't necessarily believe that it was sincere, but you know, kudos. Shout outs to Cher. Tweeted, and she was just like, everybody keeps talking about what they didn't see the video of what the girl did before, and she was like, who the F cares? Like, it's a girl, it's a little girl. Like, what's the matter with you? At such an age where we all do dumb things, like we're all trying to be cool, trying to fit in, or trying to rebel. Or that's adolescent years when you go through that. You know what I'm saying? How dare you? Like, I went to jail. Like, if I was her, I went to jail. I hope she has a big dad or big uncles or big brother in her life. A big lawyer. No, they need to act him up in the corner, dark, where nobody sees his face. Nobody knows that it was her family that did it. We didn't say none of that, so if it does transpire, Jesse Ray said it. Come for me. Oh, okay. But yeah. I don't know. That's just crazy. Yeah, it is. It's hurtful. And you know, I just pray that something happens and things change. The world that we live in, we got gay boxes having gay sex on pornos and then lying saying they don't remember. How dare you? We got police beating up kids for no reason, like Hillary Clinton not using secure Wi-Fi with top confidential political Tiger dating a 17-year-old and her mama cool with it, like the world comes to an end. And the only thing that's gonna save you is the penthouse suite. Lindsay Lohan gonna be president. She running for it too. These nuts is like what? But anyway, that wraps up our Tea Time Tuesday. Tea Time Tuesday. We're gonna go into a quick music break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about relationship reads. And we're talking about why is it that women tend to settle for less, knowing what they deserve. We'll be right back. That's a good ass question. Isn't it? Yeah, girl. We'll be back.